Well, good morning, everybody. It's Leanne Greff with today's live video. As you can see, I got some of my brand new annual catalog items in, and that's going to be the focus of this video. I have a lot to share. I'm also sharing some swaps, my Artist of the Month cards, some information on the retiring list, and lots of things. So let me get my screen updated so I can welcome everybody. My mouse doesn't want to cooperate. Let's see if I can find the video. Yes, there we are. And yeah, good morning, Tina. Good morning. First one on. So we're live. Everything looks good. And hi, Jean. Welcome. Okay, so yeah, lots to share. These are the new in colors, the 2024-26 in colors that some demonstrators who went to On Stage could pre-order items a little early. We were very lucky, and that's one of the perks of going to one of the Stampin' Up! Events is early pre-order. Everybody else can order, I think it's April 2nd, which is next week. So, yeah, good morning. Hi, everybody. Okay, so before I get into sharing, yeah, this is the glimmer paper, and this is the cardstock for the new colors. So before I get into sharing, let's get a few other like housekeeping items shared or talked about. So let's get right into prizes. So otherwise I'm going to get all distracted sharing my new stuff. This was the prize for sharing last week's video, a set of 8, kind of a card kit with envelopes, card bases, and some designer paper that coordinates. And this was the prize for commenting, the opaque adhesive back gems. So the winners are, drum roll, I haven't seen them on yet, but Sabina Oren and Anita Ayabak. So congratulations, gals. I know Sabina, I can give her those, but Anita, I do need your mailing address. So I sent you a message. So one thing about prize drawings is now and then I draw a name and I go to contact the person and there is no way to message them. They don't have their messaging turned on. They don't have any information. So now and then I just have to draw somebody else's name. So check if you are interested in prizes, check to be sure that you can receive messages so I can contact you. Okay, the prizes for this week for commenting is a set of Stars and Lightning bolts. This is adhesive backed, and they are in the current catalog. They are in this catalog. So I had an extra set, so that's the prize for commenting, and this is the prize for sharing. Now this was a I think it was $100 stamp set during celebration. And all I did was put a sticker on. I didn't even use any of this. So just so you know that it's not used, it's just kind of slightly adding the stickers. So those are the prizes for this week's video. So comment and share. Now share on Messenger, share on your Facebook page, whatever you can do, I'd appreciate it. Okay, so talking about retiring lists, let's get into that right away. So we have, and I've posted on my Facebook page, and today I posted on my blog, the lists for the retiring items. So this is the list, and it's quite a few pages for the annual catalog. This is the list for the mini catalog, the spring catalog. So I also posted an Excel list on my blog today for the annual catalog. So some people prefer Excel. So some prices, some items are, and this list goes in order of price discounts. Now this doesn't start until April 9th. But the reason I posted it early is because some people want their items for sure, and they want to get them, and they don't care about the price. So they are shopping now, especially items in the cardstock or retired colors. So these sometimes can be sold out before the retire or the last chance list goes live on April 9th. So good morning. Thank you for joining us, everybody. So yeah, the retiring in colors will be going fast. Those always go quite fast. Um, Sometimes stamp sets last longer. I mean, they're not going to order more designer paper when something is gone. It's just gone. You cannot get it again. So this is kind of a difficult month, April especially, of ordering things because it's while supplies last. So if you really want something on the retiring list, please don't wait until April 9th because you may be disappointed. Okay, that's that. I do want to share the inventory status report, and it's getting shorter, so they must have got a nice supply in of items. I know right now there's only 4 items. The Adhesive Back Swirl Dots, that's the coffee set, the latte set, and same with the polka dot natural ribbon. Those are both from the latte set. The shiny sequins are in the Zinnia bundle, and the Sweetly Scripted is that curvy long stamp set that is in the online exclusive. So not too bad for shortage. There are more. There's a few cardstocks. There's a few ink refills. Wink of Stella still out. So there's more than this, but this is the punches, dies, stamps. Okay, so our online exclusives. You know, I have some customers that are confused on the online exclusives. They think you have to order them, you have to be online to order them. I have local clubs and anybody can order anything from this. You don't have to be an online customer or a long distance customer. It's just, they're not in any catalog. So nothing printed. They're just focused online. And this product line is going to only increase as we get some of the Close to My Heart makers join us and as we get some of their products. If many of you don't know, Close to My Heart is closing in June, and we are going to accumulate some of their products, and in the future we're going to increase our scrapbook line. So it's very exciting for us scrapbookers that we will have more product coming out and that we can welcome the makers. They're actually offering a fabulous join deal to makers. I don't know when that's starting, but yeah, we're going to have some Close to My Heart. They call them makers, not demonstrators. They will then be demonstrators once they join Stampin' Up! So that's very exciting that they have somewhere to go to continue their hobby or their business. But yeah, this is just the new, and there are, I think there's over 100 items in the online exclusives product line. So please don't miss it. There's so much to see on there. And like I said, this is just the brand new items that started in March. So lots of great things. Okay, I think I'm going to share swaps first before I get into the new products. I think you're going to be excited about that. My first share is one of my team members, Dolores, was my Artist of the Month for March, and she chose the Cutest Cows bundle. And so she actually is a farmer, and they raised cows, milk cows, for years and years. They have sold them off a few years back, but so she knows her cows. So I always thought that was pretty cool that she chose that. Oh, it looks like I am missing something from here, but we'll be fine. Shoot. Okay, so first up, how many of you have had a purple cow? I mean the drink. The drink is called a purple cow, and she made a purple cow. So it's basically grape soda with ice cream added. You can blend it up or whatever, but I thought, how cute is that? So there's one of her projects. Here is another. She used this is the Brights Color Prints Pack, 6x6, and this is the Glorious Gingham designer paper. She created a little scene for her cows, which I'm sure she knows about. And then she made a rocker card, and that is with the deckled circle dies. They are in low inventory, and they will be carried over in the online exclusives. So there's going to be a lot of dies in there too that have carried over. So yeah, this is a sunrise scene that she made, the rocker card. So that's another one. Then she did this one is so cute, a little chapstick, an udder stick. box. It's a little treat box. This is in Berry Burst, and these will be posted on Thursday, Friday on my blog at flowerbug.net is my blog link. And then she did this accordion style card. So it sits up like that. You can see that. So isn't that adorable? So the measurements are posted. I think this one's posted on Friday. So I got my blog post done. Now she didn't have a grass die, so she just cut with the scissors. Just cut some curves, added those layers, and isn't that an adorable card? Little sponged background. So it stands up wonderfully. Okay, then lastly, this is so cute. A barn card, and it's shaped like a barn because she made a mark an inch in, an inch from the top of the 5.5-inch score line. This is 11-inch tall. And then she just scored from that mark down to make her little barn shape. And then she added these, I think they were 3/8 inch, almost 1/2 inch if I remember right, strips. And these are 1/4 inch. And then some more of her grass. Isn't that just adorable? Those are her Artist of the Month projects featuring the cutest cows. Yeah, she did such a great job on highlighting and showcasing this bundle. And this bundle is carrying, well, I shouldn't say, the bundle is not carrying over in the new catalog, but the stamp and the punch is, or are. What they do when they bring something back from another catalog is they separate the items. So these are going to be offered separately and not at 10% off. So if you want this and you want a little savings, get it now in April. And this is from this catalog. So once it goes into the new annual catalog, it will not be bundled and you'll have to order them separately. So that's how that works. Okay, next, sharing some more swaps. Now, I won't be able to name names of sets, but I know this is the Easter egg set. It's not what it's called. This is made by Gwen Duckworth. It's another rocker card. Nobody Like You. Isn't that adorable? What a perfect little Easter card. Here is a card by Janice Waitman. This set is so adorable. I mean, she didn't even fussy cut it. A lot of people are fussy cutting the phone, I don't know what you call that part, the headpiece. But she didn't, and it's just as cute. This is a pretty swap by Dina Reckow. And it's in the spring catalog. I can't remember the name of it. Let me scoot this over. This was one I received at on stage. Jackie, oh my gosh, I'm Pampered Stamper. I think that's what her name is. And look at the technique here. So I believe that she sponged a couple colors, probably copper and maybe peacock. Then she hit it with her Versamark ink pad and embossed with gold embossing powder. Just a beautiful technique. It could be copper because here's some copper. So I just loved the colors, the technique. It's so pretty. This one was a swap I received, and this is by Teresa Wearmouth, and she used the same Easter egg bundle, but she didn't glue it all the way and left a little blank there for a lens wipe. Isn't that cute? Now, it's not the normal size card, but it's like a card front, so you can add it. What a great little gift idea. Maybe somebody got new glasses or just want to send a little something. I thought that was super cute. Here is one, don't quote me, well, I guess I can look on here, Gorgeously Made, and she used the baby wipe technique. And the dies, it's so helpful when they do this. Oh, I think that's from Gorgeously Made dies as well. Beautiful, beautiful baby wipe technique. And here's one I did, oh, upside down. I just really liked the fold. And I'm doing this fold in my next kit to go. I'm going to feature the Nature Sweetness, and it's done. I just don't have it ready on my tutorial shop yet. But what a neat fold that is normal, but just a little different. So you'll be seeing more of that fold. This one, oh gosh, I don't think this one had a name, but isn't that an interesting fold? And I cannot see that this is any separate pieces. I think she cut this from a large piece. It's all scored. It's all one piece. But what a neat fold. And here is a fractured card. This is the Magnolia set, I believe. And I don't recognize this paper, so maybe she stamped it. So that's textured with the, oh, that's one of our embossing folders. But she even did the inside and the envelope. And I don't have a name on that one either. Isn't that beautiful? And here is one by Lissa Zwonek, and she used that graduation set in the spring catalog. And this is a little open here that you can do a gift card. So you can, before you adhere this, you slide a gift card in here. Before you adhere the white layer, oh boy, she glued that really well. There's the white layer. You would stick a little gift card in there or money, and then you would attach the outside of this. Now this is from the, oh gosh, forget the name of it. Let me just look. Oh, I'm gonna draw a blank. Sweet, something sweet. No, it's not something sweet. Well, oh, we'll go into the bundles. Did you know that you can, here it is. Hooray for surprises. No wonder I couldn't find it. So the dies on here have these surprise openings that are just attached by little areas. Like on, so Hooray for surprises is what this is. And you can almost see there's an attachment, there's one, there's one, there's one. So if I, pull that, there I released one of the attachments. And so before you adhere, this white layer, you would just insert your gift card or your money in this area, and then they can reach in and grab it. So such a cute, cute way to use that. Okay, next is this card. And this is one of the, by Corey Troutman, and I just lost the name, on the floor. So this is the Hello Irresistible bundle. Beautifully done. And this one, this is an online exclusive, a little pet set, and it's made by Meg Lovin with our Lemon Lolly, and it's a double, what they call reversible set. So the cat, the bunny, and the dog are all on the same stamp. A reversible set, you just put it on the block where the solid piece is up to get this soft look, and then you reverse it for the detailed look. So the same stamp is on each part. Really cute card. And then this is, I think, Laura Bartow. And she did a sponge background. I forget what the name, but this is another, I believe this is an online exclusive. I can't recall what name it is though, but beautifully done. Yeah, very pretty. So those are some of the swaps that I have to share and that I thought you might be interested in. And I just love swapping. I get such great ideas from people. Yeah, and it makes me want to buy their sets that they use too. Okay, all right, let's get into the share. And I already shared the glimmer paper and the cardstock. And then I thought I'd just share a tip on our ink pads. So I got my 5 ink pads in for these. And you can see there is a difference in these. So I already put the labels on. So I know some people do not know about the labels. So let's do Petunia Pop. So on the back, they have Petunia Pop twice in English, and the rest I think are French and maybe German. And there's a plain one too. So I'm gonna grab, and I usually just use my nail. You can use a poker or a scissors and grab that one. And I see mine are stored on an ink pad Stampin' Up! Storage system. So I see the front. So I want to see the name. Now, when I open it, I also want to see the name when it's opened. So I grab this other Petunia Pop and I place it here. So I hope you're using the labels. That way, when I open, they're always tightest when they're new. When I open it and people are using it, they can see, oh, that's Petunia Pop, because you can't tell by the ink pad. You just can't tell, and you don't have to tip it over and look at the back or the side. So I always add one. And now there is another plain one without any wording on it. I'm going to show you. I did that to this one. I don't tend to do that, but you can add it inside this well if you want to. I just think this is good enough, but if you want to put it in there, you certainly could, and you can vice versa that, you know, change that up as you wish. But yeah, the labels. Oh, and another thing about our ink pads, when you're opening them, when you're using them, it's best not to use them like that because they're not firm, they're not laying flat. At least close them part way, and so you have a nice flat surface. And I use, this is how I close them. I grab in here and I close and pull it all the way. Now when you're pushing this down, there's some little, very slight raised dot here. If you don't get that, if you're gonna close it and there's still some space here, you will crack your case. So pull this all the way in before you push it closed, and nice and even before you close it, and then you won't get those cracked spots on your cases. And of course you always store them like this because Stampin' Up's ink pads are already upside down on storage. So otherwise, if you have like a Memento, you want the ink to be hanging upside down. So like that, because you want the ink to the surface as you're using it. So as far as opening it, I open it like a compact. Other people will do this. They press, and I don't have the thumb strength to do that, but if you press here, it pops open. So that's another way. I prefer holding it up and down and doing that. So little tip on ink pads. Okay, all right, so a few more. I want to show you the ribbons. So we have, yes, here are the ribbons, and they're kind of a stitched edge, and they're almost like a linen. They're not smooth and silky. They're almost like a fabric, but they're very soft and thin, and I think they'll make beautiful bows. Very nice and thin, and you won't have a large bulky knot on these. So very pretty ribbons. Now we also, in the same, oh, I didn't pull this one out. I believe it's the same. Let me see if I can get this beige. We have a new beige color, and it's added to our in color. And yes, it is the same ribbon. So nice and thin. This is our new beige. Now before I move on, I wanted to compare the beige. Let me move that out of the way. Okay, this is our beige. The next is vanilla. This is Sahara Sand. So it's lighter than Sahara Sand, but doesn't that coordinate beautifully if you still have Sahara Sand? So we don't have Sahara Sand anymore. That is retired. And this is Crumb Cake. So you can see there's quite a difference. It's going to be a great neutral color. I think we've needed that for a long time. Yeah, this is really gorgeous, Cindy, isn't it? This glimmer paper. So somewhat close to Sahara Sand, but a lot lighter, about half as light. So that's our new beige, and that will be added to our vanilla, white, and black basics. These are the basic line. So there's that. Lots to share. I'm gonna scoot this away so it doesn't detract from what I'm gonna be sharing. Okay, let's finish with the rest of the ribbons. This is a combo ribbon of white and, I guess I should turn this over so they look the same, white and petal pink. And so they are different on the other side. They're still striped, not quite as shiny. So yeah, those are this is a combo pack of ribbon. We don't have any white separate, unfortunately. Maybe we'll get another in the online exclusive line soon. I hope so, because we need more white ribbon. Now there is an iridescent ribbon coming, but not white. Okay, let's do gems. All right, so this is the new in color, what are they called? Shimmer gems. Then they have another in color gem. I opened my packages so I could get these out easier. These are the resin dots. So I don't know which way it is better to show you. So one's a little bit more of a pale version, but they're both fairly flat. They're not that rounded. Okay, so those are the In Color resin dots and shimmer gems. That's that. Then we have the adhesive backed pearl trio. And don't ask me what colors these are. I can't guess, but I think because they're iridescent, they will go with many colors. And then these are exciting. This is called Basic Gray and Smoky Slate Pearls. Aren't they pretty? They're basically silver, but they would go with all the grays as well. So those are, I have one more. This is, oh my gosh, the gal who demonstrated these on Facebook or at On Stage. These are called industrial trinkets, and they are basically kind of reversible. This is the normal, let me see, my screen is froze, so let me just see if it will continue. Hopefully your screen didn't freeze. Come on. Okay. All right. So these are called industrial trinkets, and I believe this is the correct side, the little starburst, and this is the other side. But really, couldn't you use them either way? They are not adhesive backed. So the gal who demonstrated these at On Stage called them dingles. We got such a kick out of that. But they are called industrial trinkets. So every time I see these, I'm gonna laugh because of her. So. Oh, I did not show. This is the basic beige ink pad. Oh, it looks a little weird on top, but I just have to press that ink in. If that ever happens to you, whether you re-ink it or not, use a soft spoon or a credit card or something just to push the ink around so it soaks into the pad. Okay. Of course, I got my blends. Had to get all the In Color blends. So those will be available. Now blends are going up by $1 in the new catalog, as well as I think cardstock went up a little and re-inkers went up a little bit. So yeah, it is the way of our world these days. Now I'm gonna get into the ephemera pack before I get into the stamp sets. So this is so awesome for scrapbookers. This one's called Something for Everything Ephemera, and these are, I mean, they couldn't be better for scrapbooking or quick cards. So I think each pack has a set of 3 or 4 of the like die cuts. They're basically printed die cuts, and it does give you the colors on the back of what they work with. But oh man, scrapbookers are gonna love these, and or quick cards. So they also have, I think it's 2 or 3 sets of these cards and envelope packs. And there are 5 card bases and 5 matching envelopes in all of these. So add a white or a neutral layer and then add your ephemera and you've got a quick card. So you can do whatever you wish with these cards. This one is Sunny Springs cards and envelopes. Then we have the Fully Flowering, and here are those. I guess they're kind of upside down. So how easy would these cards be, right? Okay, that one. All die cut, ready to go, no coloring. And whatever. Now this one I'm super excited about for scrapbookers. I will definitely be using these. All kinds of words, wishes, today, good luck, hip hip hooray, congrats, celebrate, and then these little extra words that you could put with them. Here's another set of great title words, and then another set of the additional phrasing. So yes, scrapbookers. This is your jam, right? So I think it's so smart. This is part of the new line of scrapbooking that Stampin' Up! Is getting into. Now this is a Unbounded Beauty Memories and More pack, and it's smaller, thinner, so it'll be less expensive. And these are 3x6, and they have both greetings or words and or background pieces that you can add. So yeah, these are so fun to create cards with. There's a happy birthday. The other side is print. Here's to another year. Hello. Just pretty cards that are help you with your scrapbooking. Now we do have Memories and More albums and page protectors. So just so you know, there you can do quick, I think it's 6x6 or is it 8x8? Oof, I don't know about that. Okay, let's do stamp sets. All right, first up is the one I received at On Stage. This is part of an extra bonus class that I took. And if you didn't see last week's video, I'll open this up. 2 sets of circle detail type dies with this. This is a bundle, Spotlight on Nature. And they gave us some make and takes. So this was one of them I used with Summer Splash and a little bit of Lemon Lime Twist. Love that stamp set. It's so beautiful. It's just so my style. And this is the other one. Now we had limited colors, so we had to work with what we did. This is another one using this one and that, and a little bit of this. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful bundle that would have been a top pick, and I got it in a class with some cardstock and lots of other things. Okay, we also received this one, the Leaf Collection. That's a background stamp, which I plan to cut up into other pieces. Here is another bundle called Thoughtful Wishes. Now this is a $1 Million set by Lori Krause. She did an awesome job. Look at all the dies. One of them works with this die. The rest are accent dies and greeting set. So that's a beautiful bundle. Here is another huge favorite, and this is another $1 Million set, Debbie Mosek. And look at these label dies. This one is attached with leaves, and there's some accent leaves, but tons of labels, and I love this one too. This is here's the greetings. So yeah, this is gonna be a big favorite. I can see this being nice inside greetings, and you can put phrases together. So yeah, with the big ones and then the small ones. So inside and out. So yeah, wonderful, wonderful bundle. And this one is, well, I can't wait to play with this one. Nature set, so kind of a scenic background. You can put this with that, a little meadow in front of the mountains. Add some trees, a little animal, some little other botanical images, and then these dies. So some of this matches the meadow, this one matches the mountain, then you have accent mountain pieces, the fox, some other tree areas, and then you have this birch. I can get this off. Their tape is something else, right? So this, this is the birch tree that you can use with the paper. I should almost share that paper. Let me see if I can grab the paper that this goes with, because it is amazing. Now I have things layered on it, so give me a second. Give me a second. And I put it in, there we go. I have this all stacked up so it's in order. Look at this paper. Now I have to clean off my area. So I forgot what this is called, but it is a background paper. Now think about putting this in front of some of these scenes. This birch tree. So they have wash backgrounds. They have scenes. I mean, you could stamp your mountains on here. You can cut this down. So this is just part of it. I'll grab the other layers in just a minute. Okay, next. Like I said, I laid it all out so I can just grab it. But, you know, you're trying to grab something that is like 2 feet wide. Okay, here are the others. Oh, look at that. Oh, love it. So, yeah, this is gonna, look at this one. And here is another one right here with the florals. Didn't they do a fabulous job on these? So yeah, this is a suite, and so you can add any of the mountains or the other dies and stamp. onto this paper with some of these items. So this is going to be a huge favorite. This will definitely be a kit to go of mine, definitely. Okay, getting into, now how many of you remember Lovely as a Tree? No, that is not, oh, you're right. No, this is a squirrel die. Thanks, Lori, for asking about that. That's a little, oh, there's a bunny. You're right. There's a bunny and a squirrel die, and then this goes with the fox. I missed that. Good catch. Okay, so Lovely as a Tree was the longest standing stamp set available through Stampin' Up! For many, many years. And now they have Loveliest Tree. So it's one big tree, a little leaf, and a lot of greetings. But they also have dies to go with it. So this is the tree topper for this tree. I'm sorry, I should take this out so you can see it without the reflection. So yeah, that is the new Loveliest Tree bundle. And I didn't get everything. We could get even more than I got. This is Simply Said. Now this was meant to go with some of those ephemera packs. Quick cards, all the greetings you might want, front and back. So front and inside. So I believe, yeah, it's photopolymer. Okay, so that's that. And then lastly, I had to get this one. Look at that moon, clouds, water, scene building possibilities here with some techniques, which is all about what I love. So yeah, this is going to be a wonderful bundle to play with. Yeah, I can't wait to use this one. Okay, all right, that's the stamp sets. Now let me clean this up so I can share more and you won't be distracted by this gorgeous paper. So another paper that I got, and I shared this on last week's video, was the Lily Pond Lane. And this uses the two new in colors besides Granny Apple, and I think Pretty Peacock is the Pretty in Pink and the Peach Pie. So this as well has a die set that is kind of, I think it's a circle that showcases the paper, the circle die. So yeah, this one, oh, koi. Lots of scenic pieces in here as well. I'm just not showcasing them very well. And there's ducks in the stamp set that coordinates with this as well. So yeah, really, really cute paper. So that's that. Let me put some of this away so I can get the designer papers out and share with you. Now, if you just join me, stamp set just fell on the floor. If you just join me, I am not showing any, I'm not making any cards today. I shared swaps. I'm sharing my pre-order from the new annual catalog. So that's what we're doing today, kind of an unboxing video, if you will. Okay. I'm going to try and grab another set of designer paper. Now this is the In Color designer paper, 6x6, and there are interesting patterns in this one. So as you can see, that's the other side of that. So there's 4 patterns in 6x6 in all the colors. Now I believe in the catalog, these prints will be available in all of the color lines, like regals, subtles, neutrals, and brights. So this is the other in color as well. So fun patterns. I do love the stripes and the softness of that one. So I think we have both kind of bold patterns, nice and small patterns, and then kind of a soft background pattern. So I think this is going to be a fun paper to have this year to play with. It's in 6x6. All right, now more designer papers. So let's see what the name of this one is. Textured Metallic. Now this, let me see what the colors are. Bright Copper, Gold, and Tungsten, which I'm assuming is this one, which is like a bluish silver, purplish silver. So, but can you kind of see it has a, I don't know if you can see the texture. It has a little bit of just fine, fine lines in it. I don't know if I'm showing it very well. I don't think so. Maybe there. But it's very fine. But that's our one of our foils. We have a whole page in the new catalog that showcases foiled like trims and gems and designer paper. So this is Take to the Sky designer paper. So those of you who, this is going to be great for scrapbooking, I think. Look at the cloud one. Now this page is the opposite of this one. So quick cards and tags. On the bottom, those are all tags, 6 tags. I don't know if you can see that very well with the reflection. So, so yeah, this is another favorite. I love that one. And that one. So these are kind of, I would almost say regal colors and neutrals. Nice guide paper. Oh, and look at this one. Let me look at the name before I bring it. Unbounded Beauty. So this definitely fits all of our in colors. So if you like this paper, you're going to want to get all of the in colors. Yeah, very pretty. Now I have shown each paper both sides, so that's why there's 12 sheets. So some washes, some florals, some backgrounds. Yeah, this is going to be a fun paper to play with. Okay, Unbounded Beauty is that one. Okay, next, this one is very different, Country Lace. Okay, so this is very soft and neutral, and it's got some lace or eyelet type designs. Oh, little polka dots. Then it has some texture like denim. Yeah, it's going to be a very nice neutral to have. And has, I believe it's Misty Moonlight. Also would work with navy. Oh, let's just look. Let's pull off that back sheet and read you. It has Basic Beige, Misty Moonlight, Petal Pink, and Smoky Slate. Those are the colors in this one. Yeah, this one is a great one. Yeah, okay. That one. And lastly, I believe this is my last one, is Country Woods. So look at these. This is another one that we are going to love. Country Woods. Oh, and I'm going to grab that back sheet to read the colors. You know they're all on here on the back. They list the colors. So Basic Beige, Basic Gray, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Gray Granite, Misty Moonlight, Pecan Pie, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Smoky Slate, and Wild Wheat. I don't see a whole lot of wild wheat, maybe right here. But isn't that beautiful? Love the multiple textures that we can get on our cards. Great, again, for guys. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. The striped or the multicolor is so trendy, right? With all those DIY that people are doing. So yeah, it's just beautiful. So there we have it. There is my new catalog unboxing for today. I don't think I have anything more. Don't forget to, if you're going to place an order, please use a host code. I post them on my blog every day. They're at the end of my blog posts on flowerbug.net. If you're going to shop, there is a link, shopwithleanne.com, and there's one of my current host codes. I have more. So if it's over $50, you'll receive a gift from me. And yeah, that's it. That's it for today. I will share my, I'm working on my second card kit to go for April. I got one done. Those will be posted on my shop, my Flowerbug shop, by the weekend. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. And yeah, hope you make some cards and send some cards this week. Of course, Easter's up, and if you haven't sent your Easter cards yet, you might want to do so. Yeah, that's me too. All right. Thanks, everybody. And I will see you next week on Tuesday, where I'll actually make some cards. All right. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.